Welcome to the College of Health Solutions Convocation for the spring class of 2025. Our ceremony begins now.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. And welcome to the Spring 2025 Convocation Ceremony for the College of Health Solutions at Arizona State University. I am Sandra Mayo Kreiser, Assistant Dean and Clinical Professor in Nutrition, and your Masters of Ceremonies for today's celebration of our graduates. We are excited to have you join us this afternoon to celebrate your graduates' achievements. Graduates, it is the time you've been waiting for. It's time to cross the stage and enter the next phase of your journey. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed leadership, faculty, and distinguished guests to the stage. Our procession is led by two of our outstanding graduating students, Emily Dow and Chloe Celine Bernier, who's carrying the college gonfalon. Emily is receiving her PhD in exercise and nutritional science, and Chloe is receiving her Bachelor of Science in dietetics. Following is Michael Udell, Dean of the College of Health Solutions, and the college leadership and faculty who are also celebrating our graduates. We also like to recognize our sign language interpreters for those who are deaf or hard of hearing. Thank you. Please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem performed by Hugh Lee, a graduate of the School of Music, Dance, and Theater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Wee. The College of Health Solutions respectfully acknowledge the 22 Native nations that have inhabited this land for centuries. Arizona State University's 4 campuses are located in the Salt River Valley on our ancestral territories of indigenous people, whose care and keeping of these lands allow us to be here today.
Arizona State University is located in Indian Country. There are 22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Acamel Atam and Pipash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people, Huhukam, to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
Welcome, graduates. Today, we celebrate the incredible achievements of the class of 2025. Whether you pursue your degree in person or online, this moment is a testament of your dedication and resilience. This is your day, and we couldn't be prouder of all you accomplished. You have worked tirelessly through your academic journey, and now it's time to celebrate your success. Congratulations. Graduates, many of you have had families and friends support you along your path, guide you, and remind you of the importance of education. Will the parents and family of our graduates please stand? Graduates, please join me in thanking your family members and supporters here this afternoon to celebrate your achievements. Now, it is my honor to welcome Michael Udell, Dean of the College of Health Solutions, to the stage to greet you and your guests.
Good afternoon, class of 2025, and welcome to our newest graduates, families, friends, and the amazing faculty of the College of Health Solutions. Today is a day of celebration, a moment to reflect on the incredible journey you've undertaken and the bright future that lies ahead. Whether you're earning your bachelor's, your master's, or your doctorate, you've worked hard to reach this milestone, and we are so very proud. Whether you attended class in person at one of ASU's campuses or online from somewhere on the planet, you have grown, persevered, and achieved something extraordinary. As we gather here to honor your achievements, I also want to talk about something bigger than any one of us. I want to talk about the future of health, a future that you all will help shape. We stand at a critical moment in history. Many of you in the class of 2025 came into your studies having witnessed firsthand the vulnerabilities of our healthcare system, laid bare by the COVID-19 pandemic. Some of you might have lost loved ones or experienced your own health crises, and all of you lost part of your school years to the pandemic. As emerging health professionals, you witnessed our healthcare system's advancements and our highly skilled and caring workforce. But you also witnessed how access to quality care and good health are not distributed evenly. The confusion, the mistrust, and systemic failures have eroded our public's confidence in health and health care. Now, I understand this reality on a deeply personal level from a critical time in my own life. In 2005, just weeks after getting married, I found a lump in my neck. That lump turned out to be a rare and often deadly form of lymphoma. My world turned upside down. The next few years were a whirlwind. 2 years of watchful waiting, followed by a year of aggressive inpatient chemotherapy. And in the middle of that crazy time, my wife Jackie and I welcomed our first child, our daughter Sophia. That day, I became a father. I also learned that I was in complete remission, and I stand here before you almost exactly 20 years later. Thank you. Now, I am here today because of amazing medical advancements, a dedicated and compassionate healthcare team, and access to excellent care. But my experience also opened my eyes to the deep inequalities in our healthcare system. I know, for example, that had I not been treated at a university medical center, I would have likely been given a different regimen of chemotherapy and relapsed and likely would have died. I know that had I lived in a rural town or an underserved community, my outcomes would likely have been very different. That experience gave me an unshakable urgency to fix what is broken in healthcare and to work toward a system that delivers excellent health outcomes for everyone. And it led me here to ASU and to all of you, a university determined and a college determined to reshape the future of health. Regardless of what path led you here, I know that you also want to heal what's hurting in healthcare. The good news is that you, the class of 2025, have the power to help make that change. Because of your hard work and preparation at ASU's College of Health Solutions, I know you are getting ready to shape the future of health for everyone and for being part of the solution. Through the College of Health Solutions Prevention First approach, We are advancing research, improving healthcare delivery, and creating new pathways for better health outcomes for all communities. We are building a future of health that is collaborative, innovative, and inclusive, and you are the center of that future. Now, the challenges you are graduating into are immense, but so are the opportunities. And what does this moment call from you? You will do amazing work every day with the individuals you serve in your chosen fields. Beyond the everyday tasks, what does this moment call for you, for the health professions and the health system overall? I'm going to focus on 3 areas where I think you can make a profound difference: regaining trust, partnering with communities, and building bridges across our disciplines. First, this moment calls for regaining trust. Public trust in healthcare has eroded, and your work, whether in clinical practice, research, public health, informatics, nutrition, speech and hearing science, any of our fields, will be crucial in rebuilding it. Trust isn't a given. It is earned through transparency, humility, empathy, and consistency. Listen, be present with the communities you serve, follow up, and stay committed. Second, this moment calls for partnering with communities. Meaningful change does not happen in isolation. It happens when we meet people where they are, respect their experiences, and work alongside them to create solutions. Always listen to the voices of those you serve. And third, this moment calls for bridges to be built across our disciplines. The future of health is collaborative. Most of us will experience the spectrum of health in our lifetimes and will be touched by a range of health professionals who work across that spectrum. When I was sick, it wasn't just my oncologist or the nurses who helped me recover. It was my entire care team, the dietitians, the physical therapists, the policymakers who worked together to make sure that not only was I guided through the hardest time in my life, but behind the scenes with the diagnosticians, the informaticists, and policymakers, they made sure I was getting the right treatment and that that treatment was accessible. All these fields and more must come together to drive innovative and sustainable transformational change. And because of your preparation here at the college, you are uniquely positioned to break down the silos that have too long hindered our system. And these are not abstract ideals, they're calls to action, to be bold, to think bigger than yourselves, and to make a profound difference. They will lay the groundwork for a new, more equitable era in health. As you leave here today, take this with you. The work that you do matters deeply. It matters to the patients you will care for, the communities you will uplift, the research you will advance, and the policies you will shape. And it matters to the future generations who will inherit the healthcare system you help build. This is your generation's opportunity to set the tone for what healthcare can and should be. Think beyond the daily tasks of your work. Ask yourselves, how can I make an impact that extends beyond myself? How can I contribute to a system that supports everyone, especially those too often left behind? And always remember, you are not alone. You have a home here at the College of Health Solutions. And as you move from being a student to an alum, I encourage you to stay connected with us. Stay in touch with your faculty, your advisors, your classmates. Attend college alumni events. Mentor the next generation of students and share your successes and your challenges with us. Before we close, there are 2 groups I'd like to recognize for their extraordinary commitment to your success: the faculty and the staff of the College of Health Solutions. Many are here in the arena today, and I would like them to please stand. Graduates, families, and friends, please join me in showing appreciation for their incredible dedication. Graduates, it has truly been an honor for all of us to be part of your journey, especially for me, being in the dean role for exactly 48 hours. So congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits you. Forks up.
Thank you, Dean Udell, for those inspirational and motivating words. I would now like to welcome Julie Liz, Senior Associate Dean at the College of Health Solutions, to recognize our exceptional graduates.
Thank you, Sandy. Arizona State University takes pride in its vision and charter as the new American university. The goals of access, excellence, and impact guide our passion for helping students achieve their goals. We measure our success not by whom we exclude, but rather whom we include and how they succeed. Our goal is to increase access to higher education, and we take responsibility for the economic, social, cultural, and overall health of the communities we serve. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the extraordinary achievements of our graduates, both inside and outside the classroom. All right, will the students who have worked full or part-time while pursuing a degree, please stand. Thank you. Thank you. Will the students who have participated in community service or volunteer work while pursuing a degree please identify yourselves? Will the students who have participated in an internship or on a research team please identify yourself? Now, will the students who are the first in their families to graduate from college please identify yourself? It's fantastic. Arizona State is proud of and committed to the success of more than 8,400 military-affiliated students who are Sun Devils. If you are an active military service member or a military veteran, please identify yourself to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Looking at this group, it's evident that our graduates are engaged in the community, they have taken their studies into the real world, and they are already making a positive difference. Let's give them a big round of applause. It is my special privilege to recognize baccalaureate students who have graduated with academic honors. These graduates are wearing special cords with their graduation gowns to represent this distinction. Maroon honor cords indicate students graduating cum laude with a cumulative grade point of 3.4 to 3.59. Gold honor cords indicate students graduating magna cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79. Maroon and gold honor cords indicate students graduating summa cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or above. Would all students wearing honor cords please identify yourself to be recognized? Great job on that achievement. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some exceptional graduates. The Moore Award, first presented in 1901, is given to undergrads achieving the highest academic standards at ASU. They are designated by a maroon and gold stole. More awardees. Please identify yourself in recognition of this tremendous honor. Congratulations. You may be seated. The College of Health Solutions is proud to celebrate the incredible accomplishments of our students. This semester, we're honored to recognize two of our outstanding graduates. Our outstanding graduate student for spring 2025 is Emily Dow, who is receiving her PhD in exercise and nutritional sciences. Nominated by multiple faculty members, she's praised for her remarkable productivity, mentorship, and professionalism. Emily has led 3 clinical trials in the program, authored 4 peer-reviewed publications, including 2 as first author, and presented her work at national conferences. She secured over $8,000 in competitive research funding from the ASU Graduate College and was awarded the prestigious Graduate College Completion Fellowship, which covers both tuition and living expenses. Beyond her impressive academic achievements, Emily has made a lasting impact through teaching and mentorship. She has guided master's and medical students, trained her peers in lab techniques, and served as a dedicated teaching assistant. Outside of her academic work, Emily is also a successful entrepreneur, serving clients as a certified personal trainer with a thriving practice. Her blend of scholarly excellence, leadership, and service makes her an inspiring example of what it means to be a Sun Devil. Emily, please come to the podium and address the class of 2025.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Julie, for the kind introduction. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Emily Dow, and today I'm celebrating the completion of my PhD in exercise and nutritional sciences. When I was told I would get to speak today, I wasn't sure what I could say that would land with everyone in this room. We've all taken very different paths to get here, but I think we've wrestled with many of the same things: uncertainty, exhaustion, imposter syndrome, and maybe, on a good day, a little wonder. When I wrote the acknowledgments of my dissertation, it was one of the most meaningful moments of reflection in my life. So today I would like to share a piece of that with you. One of my favorite poets, Mary Oliver, once wrote, "In this universe, we are given 2 gifts, the ability to love and the ability to ask questions, which are at the same time the fires that warm us and the fires that scorch us." As students at the College of Health Solutions, I think we know these fires well. The questions are endless, the answers are elusive, and that's why leaning on those we love, those we admire, is so essential. And as someone who once loathed the concept of the group project, probably because I always ended up doing the PowerPoint, I've come to recognize that the things I create with others are always the ones I cherish most. Relying on each other is vulnerable. It means handing over a piece of our work and of ourselves to someone else. But that's also what breathes life into it, stretching our reach far beyond what we could do alone. So I owe the honor of standing here today to many people: my husband, my family, my friends, my committee, my mentor, Dr. Johnston, and even my dogs, who know all my secrets and none of my citations. Graduate school isn't exactly easy on the ego, especially when your inner critic already comes equipped with a megaphone. But when people you deeply respect express their belief in you, you listen. Their voices rose above my doubt, above the noise, and pointed me towards the person they somehow always knew I could become. Thank you will never be enough, but I will carry forward their generosity, kindness, and radical honesty into whatever comes next. I would like to close with a piece of my dissertation's dedication, words I hope might resonate with you too. I dedicate this moment to fear, to the versions of us who stared it down, spit in its face, and walked into the unknown anyway. To our younger selves, eyes wide with wonder, dazzled by the magic of science, as mine once were and miraculously still are. To those of us who, above all, aspired to think, bold enough to believe that knowledge could outlive us, and stubborn enough to try shaping a world just a little wiser than the one we inherited. I dedicate this moment to the gritty, unsexy act of showing up, of building ourselves slowly, brick by brick, bad draft after bad draft. To the ideas that fizzled, the hypotheses that went down in flames, and the quiet satisfaction of knowing that even failure is data with a sense of humor. To the awkward starts, the hard feedback, and the growth we didn't ask for but got anyway. And to the one thing we know for sure, the growth is never done. But today, let yourself exhale. We did something hard, something that changed us, and I might not have the privilege of knowing each of you personally, but I know this: you deserve to celebrate. And when you're ready, let's carry this knowledge and the questions that got us here out into the world. Keep learning, keep loving big, keep showing up, and most of all, let's make sure we give them health devils.
Thank you, Emily. Now it's our pleasure to recognize a phenomenal undergraduate student, Chloe Celine Bernier, who is receiving her Bachelor of Science in Dietetics. Multiple faculty members nominated Chloe for this honor, highlighting her academic excellence, leadership, and commitment to community service. Her achievements reflect not only her intellectual talent, but also her extraordinary discipline and determination. During her time at the College of Health Solutions, Chloe has served as a teaching assistant, president of the Student Nutrition Council, and a nutrition and wellness coordinator. Under her leadership, the Student Nutrition Council partnered with Sun Devil Fitness Complex, Pitchfork Pantry, and community organizations to host cooking demonstrations and organize volunteer events, extending her impact beyond the classroom. Chloe's dedication to wellness, inclusion, and service shines through in everything she does, from mentoring fellow students and leading campus initiatives to supporting food access and nutrition education. She embodies our spirit and values is a role model for her peers. Congratulations, Chloe, on this well-deserved recognition. Please come to the podium and address the class of 2025. Chloe, sure.
Good afternoon, class of 2025, professors, friends, and families. It is an honor to be standing here on this special day and given the opportunity to speak to you all. Allow me to introduce myself a bit. My name is Chloe Bernier. I am 20 years old, and I'm originally from Saint-Quentin, France. For the past 3 years, I have earned my Bachelor of Science in Dietetics while meeting the most incredible people I could ever wish to meet all throughout the university. Today, I would like to focus on all of our achievements and recognize the community here at the College of Health Solutions. For the past few years, we have all worked incredibly hard to be present at graduation, whether that is countless hours studying, working multiple full-time and part-time jobs, internships, volunteering, and even projects. But I also want to take a moment to recognize the work that doesn't always get talked about, the work we did behind the scenes to take care of our mental health, the quiet strength that it takes to keep going when things feel overwhelming, and learning to pour into our own cup before pouring into others. All of our majors are related to helping others in one way or another. Whether it's through nutrition, public health, or healthcare systems, we've all chosen paths rooted in service, empathy, and healing. The ability to help others is deeply rooted to how well we nurture our own well-being. That's one of the most important lessons I've learned during my time here. Helping people doesn't mean you have to carry everything on your own. It's okay to take a break, it's okay to not have it all figured out, and it's more than okay to ask for support. A friend of mine recently reminded me that it is important to give flowers to people in your life when they are well and living rather than through tough times, and I would like to do so right now. My first thank you goes out to Maureen McCoy. I don't know where you are. Sorry. One of the most incredible women I have ever met and who has taught me more than words can express. Thank you to Tracy Gergich, Sandra Mayo-Kreiser, Shauna Grant, Chef Kenneth Moody, I know you're in here somewhere, and Kathleen Disson for creating the most nurturing dietetic community here at ASU. Thank you, Jacqueline. You can applaud them, yes. They're amazing. Thank you, Jacqueline, who's not here today, but without whom I would have never gone as involved as I did and led food demonstrations for the 1/3 of college students who struggle with food insecurity. Thank you to the family members who helped me through difficult times, despite my busy schedule, living on the other side of the world, and my inability to see them as often as I wish I could. Thank you to my long-distance best friends who never declined when I called because I needed help. Thank you to everyone who is here today and took the time to come and recognize all of our efforts. Thank you to my Kappa sisters for being some of the most inspiring women this world holds. Thank you to my coworkers who interacted with me on the daily and never failed to make me laugh or support me. Thank you to anyone that I have ever met here at ASU, especially my amazing classmates. I see you. Thank you to the lifelong friends I have made here who feel like my chosen family. Thank you to the ones who understood my heart and never took it for granted. Thank you to the ones who wish they could be here with us today. And lastly, thank you to ourselves for drying the tears no one else saw. You can applaud yourselves. Please never hold back from giving kindness to others, as you never know what their struggles entail. Never stop having empathy. We are all humans, and the world is in need of it. Treat others as you would want to be treated. Do not let comments from individuals who are not fulfilling their purpose or do not know what you are achieving hold you back. And never forget that your potential is unlimited, especially when you are dedicating your time to doing something you're passionate about. Thank you so much, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Emily and Chloe. You represent us well. Now, let's celebrate the graduating class of 2025.
We wanted to wish you all congratulations on graduating from the College of Health Solutions and wishing you well on all that you will accomplish in your careers. And just remember, we here at the college are your family. Keep in touch, stay in touch, but go out into the world and do amazing things.
I really want to do physical therapy, so I'm going into physical therapy school in the fall.
My next step is working for WIC and then getting my master's to become a registered dietitian.
My next steps in graduation is to keep going for my master's. I want to apply to either PT school or apply for a master's program in athletic training.
My plans after graduation is get that experience of becoming hopefully a group home manager.
I am hoping to get into the medical school of my choosing and become an internal physician.
Advice for you guys, try the things that make you scared, that make you uncomfortable. If you only do the things that you're used to, you can never really find out who you're meant to be.
I think CHS has prepared me for this program by allowing me to step out of my comfort zone. Congratulations, your hard work really paid off.
Congratulations, everyone. You finally made it. Give them Health Devils.
Give them Health Devils.
Give them Health Devils. Give them Health Devils.
Go Devils!
Go Devils!
Go Devils! Go Devils!
Go Devils!
Give them Health Devils.
Give them Health Devils.
Give them Health Devils. Give them Health Devils.
That was great. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Julie. It is time to recognize our graduates. They are the health leaders of today and tomorrow. We're confident that they are ready to create a better future for all of us. Graduates, it's the time you've been waiting for. It's time to cross the stage and enter the next phase of your journey. We are fortunate to have Donna Hitt, Kristen Hoffner, and Peter Lafford as our readers today. We will begin with special recognition of our graduates who have achieved the highest degree at the university, a doctorate. It is with great pride and pleasure that we introduce the Spring 2025 graduates for the College of Health Solutions.
Emily Drew Dow. Marissa Michelle Schulke. Jeffrey Scott Patterson. Yukyung Kim. RJ Risueño. Patricia H. Ramirez. Niazi Omer Arslan. Laura Afoma Ikeagu. Bria Rossman Furman. Audrey N. Kaysen Tinson. Brianna Rose Cole. Rebecca Marion Meyer. Marlisa Wooten. Allison Grace Ryan. Avery Lynn Webster. Caitlin Nicole Cordovana. Aaliyah Michelle Washington. Ren William Dixon. Julianne Marciano. Harshita Karumudi. Kiara Rose Quaranta. Anastasia Andreeva. Madison Vaupel. Kirat Kaur Chahal. Kendra Mosher. Ashwaq Mohammed. Tia Rio Marie Hawks. Michaela Glynis Zabo. Noor Al-Kakani. Ruben Cruz Jr. Kavya Prasad. Bernice Anayi Guevara, Akshaya Gunasekaran, Dylan Baya, Adriana Lee Contreras Conrad, Dewey Din Pham, Vanessa Murieta, Dominique Jaspers, Jacob Patrick Shemansky, Natalie Ann Beecham, Avery Taylor Roscoe, Avani Bala, Isabella Maria Pugliese, Emma Bailey Armstrong, Sayantani Mukherjee, Rocio Guerrero, Hillary Pace, Clarissa Ellen Long, Tracy Lee Hutton, Sonia Ben Brake, Amy Nazba Bigay, Lori Taksh Kaushik, Samantha Jo Thomas, Akshit Modi, Chaley G. Luan Andrews, Pratyusha Nukala, Monique Guadalupe Avendano, Leah Marie Durant, Brittany Phelps, Leslie Jasmine Contreras, Martha Marie Kaiser, Alec Michael Bonaguidi, Olivia Faith Hansen, Elizabeth Sanchez Saucedo, Danielle Caldwell, Leslie Saldana, Krishnapriya Hitesh Sharmila Saparia, Chelsea Mitesh Gandhi, Fiona Baba,
Lindsay Ivory Gonzalez,
Isabel Rapinat de la Cruz, Alanode Al-Rashidi, Malaysia York, Lindsay Chapman, Lucille Cook, Amanda Jane Widmar,
Hope Lauren Crane,
Alexis Luna, Kelly Christine McLeod, Taylor Ray Miller, Brooke Amanda Wolf, Emily Elizabeth Smith, Katrina Frances Jacquez, Macy Ray Schultz,
Shante Columbi,
Sinead Kidane, Julia Carter, Rachel Elizabeth Ellsworth, Ashley N. Stotz, Brooke Elizabeth Campbell, Ramya Jagadish, Tanya Bainbridge, Amber Ann Salmon, Leah Lane Aguero, Natalie Kate Rebello, Ashley Nicole Evans,
They're telling me no.
Margaret Symes, Fabiana Estrella Enriquez, Carissa Renee Weiberg, Manish Mujapathala, Shruti Hirmath, Meho Sankar, Tracy Kim Petros, Ovietobore Dafe Akbedeye, Prakriti Buddhathoki, Jia Tian Lee, Heather Victoria Alejandro, Paige C. Moore, Alicia Evans, Novia Chiu Xinying, Stephanie Ann Sampedro, Dorcas Chong Jing Tang, Leor Jason Friedman, Yihan She, Andrew Getters, Nina Britt, Aaliyah Simone Egan, Sruthi Janapamula, Madison Kathleen Brecky, Tanvi Manisha Nikhil Kelkar, Fatima Inaya Hassan, Sundus Aiden Ahmed, Lydia Paige Reinecke, Munira Aden Ahmed, Tamara Rose Beck, Kyla Danielle Goldos, Danielle Kuiper, Madeline Kate Alstrom, Hope Ashley Cavanis, Haley Brooke Medeiros, Jacob Gideon Duell, Miranda Davis, Alexandria Margaret Buckman, Sydney McKenna Pollock, Janelle Shanae Falby, Mylene Elizabeth Rogers, Chaodong Go, Rihanna Gabbett, Jolene Marie Kring, Isabella Lana Fakhreddin, Farah Dula, Angelica Carla Ann Reyes, Chloe Celine Bernier, Oluwaseun Oluwatobi Alfred, Regina Navarro Juarez, Amit Chauhan, Michaela Balderas, Michelle Koshaba, Yareli Reyna, Adria Lynn Laborin, Bailey Elizabeth Grant Dumitrescu, Nat Kai Huyen Dong, Rosie Vethia Brown, Emily Tommy Azar, Sierra Sky Singer, Emily Renee Browning,
Vanessa Lopez,
Jessica Ta, Victoria Irene Crute, Cameron Lacey Greer, Brenda Jean Weiss, Nicholas Thomas Perales, Fatima Romero Cordero, Savannah Hanawa, Sirjan Kaur Boi, Paul Marquez Jr., Megan Elizabeth Tandy, Mohammed Al-Shmeilawi, Esmia Angelique Gallo, Destiny Victoria Dakers, Luis Felipe Morillon, Isabel McDevitt John,
William Thomas Thady,
Victoria Paline, Abigail Maya Campbell,
Yumika Ann Howard,
Asia Chantel Cooper, Amber Monroe, Nidhika Jean, Grace Jen, Ashley Marie Madrid, Giselle Aguirre, Junik Nathi Jean-Louis, Shathrawan Al-Ghanim, Paige Lauren Roman, Haneen Fayek Mohammed, Leslie Hokobed Hernandez, Jordan K. Larson, Stephanie Andaloro, Elizabeth Krabby, Bianca Anderson, Madison Noel Boogie, Cindy Alejandra Alegria, Evan Lawrence Harvey, Anthony Blake Rascon, Claudia Rachkowska, Arbe M.C. Saivong, Amanda Rose Ellis, Shayna Noel McLaughlin, Ainsley Lauren Axtell, Renata Cristiane Gonzalez, Catherine Elizabeth Castle, Angelica Marissa Sanchez, Hannah Foster, Jasleen Pena, Allison Nicole Korchak, Sarah Hermes, Rachel Lee Bornias, Love Gopu, Isabel Nicole Gonzalez, Dominic Lorenzo Junta, Brianna Raquel Hecker, Isaac Contreras Boer, Brian Dong, Jacob Diego Gauna, Ariana Cynthia Quintana, Robert C. Buckwalter, Shams Al-Salim, Daria Abdullahzadeh, Anna Viejo, Jacob Christopher Perry, Jordan Paul Nisoa Hope, Andrew Wren Kramer, Carly McKenna Earl, Thomas Matthew Bucko, Maddox C. Hoff, Marie Jane Stevenson, Carson Irvin, Jana Lane Colmenar, Lauren Bufero, Samantha Marie Endo, Jane Michelle Rebosura, McKenna Noel Johnson, Brian De Jesus Flores, Alhaura Zainab Alimara, Sierra Kale Kamaka Matos, Ariana Jean, Eric Sheen Dow, Giselle Stephanie Saravia Calderon, Jessica Hockett, Jonathan Alcori, Melissa Catherine Kelly, Joshua Cole Salinas, Tina Andrea Klutovich, Cindy Navalescas, Patricia Ann Deutsch, Jennifer Nguyen Dieppe, Cassandra Nicole Berg, Trinity Cheyenne Rosecrans, Kimberly Jimine Brown, Alondra Pamela Ontiveros, Rihanna Danielle Murieta, Suhey Vianney Rivera Rosas, Tina Rose Dolezal, Alexa Paige Scrade, Sydney Christine Hall, Taylor Fink, Isabella Marie McGrew, Samantha Elizabeth Vang, Laura Nicole Stanford, Jennifer Sims, Heidi Gomez Kawe, Brianna Dela Cruz, Amber Isabel Zuniga Vidal, Eliza Larotte,
Ashley Vanessa Valerio,
Jaden Taylor Bills, Matthew C. Ubst, Stephanie Marie Loverde, Tyler Jacob Shutt, Michelle M. Ancheta, Malaya Ann Teofilo,
Noah J. Sarson,
Kitsia Para Cruz, Jace Hunter Hudlin, Jennifer Reynoso, Hunter Allen Wold, Valerie Becerra, Helen D. Miramontes, Javan Cooks, Taylor Christina Makowski, Justin Graham, Odessa Sequoia Treese, Emma Augustine Cameron,
Jessica Edwards,
Requel J. Bia, Caitlin Robbie Isa, David Stokes Murphy, Rachel Elizabeth Clutie, Talan Peralta, Cade Jason Saunders, Marlene Marie Schroeder, Chelsea M. Moya, Mia Romero, Ming Ka Tran, Jeanette Kenizales, Catherine Amelia Dillon, Yvonne Ellison, Alexis Adriana Mesa, Anthony Shaw, Jocelyn Olais, Anna Sophia Porritt, Elizabeth Emma Evans, Ariadne Marie V. Lopez,
We Interaha,
Emerson Catherine Bazile, Sarah Michelle Kimball, Sophia Elise Smith, Ryan Millington, Nina Nicole Mitchell, Menika Lachey Chantel Hargrove, Caitlin Brown, Bree Kelman, Avery Lynn Wood, McKenna Christine Kelly, Spencer Avery Ward, Olivia Rose Mazzacano,
Brianna Janae Springle.
Jordana Nicole Wools, Nicole Leeson, Lauren Michelle Rollison, Sawyer Lucian Swinson, Nicholas Anderson, Eli Cuellar, Gisela Moreno, Sofia Isabella Ruiz, Lucy Lori Parker, Mason Bailey Wolf,
Elsa Del Carmen Saylor,
Braden S. Reynolds, Vanessa Montez, Liam Tan Nguyen, Eliza Dawn Hawes, Ana Sylvia Garcia, Savannah Dawn Martin, Nicholas M. Brown, Brandon Dean Whitney, Annie Madison Crimmins, Michaela Grace Heeper, Nalani Kiona Villarreal, Andrea Nicole King, Brittany Toe Cow, Stephanie Marie Brown, Sydney Lauren Jackson, Rebecca Ann Music, Cameron Mecco Carson Brown, Kaya Winkler, Minnesota Broad, Kaylee May Mihawk, Samantha Jessie Saman,
Megan Marie White,
Gabriela Alexa Vega Miker, Yasmin Saavedra, Allison Waters, Gabriela Nicole Alexis Solis, Amanda Nicole Otapa,
Chris Daly,
Charis Creighton, Khalud Hussein, Riley Kate Patterson, Kitsia Elizabeth Curiel, Talia Rochelle Durr, Margaret Fitzsimons, Samantha Gail Araneta, Alma Maria Vasquez, Christian Spencer, Gianna Marie Alexander, John Hoffman, Colin Cummings, Jacob Sargent, Emily Stalzer, Lawrence Chen, Ethan Connor Best, Eric Araras, Yareli Flores Montoya, Kimora Christine Solis, Yesenia Cabrera Lopez, Cinnamon Rose Mascarenas, Irvin Roman Day Leon Villa, Isabella Fate Janine Cassidy, Ansley Bain Divine, Avery Quinton Medina, Sierra Lorelei Ryan, Brandon Wong, Elizabeth Grace Pabich, Dylan Lucas Bernot, Savannah Carrera, Eric W. Hernandez, Garrett John Armstrong, Devin Richard Utsi, Veronica Andrea Tovar,
Juden Orion Paez,
Caitlin Klein, Corinne Ramsey, Brett Alexander Camper, Catrice Buenavista Griffin, Dayanara Dominguez, Natalie Robles Cervantes, Sasha Valadares, Alicia Stevenson, Adam Brian Doherty, Laura Evita Carl, Jessie Rachel Green, Morlu Koya Boima, Kenneth Dominguez, Micah Joshua Andrews, Giselle Esmeralda Hernandez, Asata Sela Eaton, Ainsley Virginia Smallwood, Caitlin Ashley Bisara Taka, Kelly Grady, Miles Hikaru Machida, Samuel Dehan Lee, Nicholas Yabut Singyan, Chase Rydell Hogan, Riku Kobayashi, Isaac Daniel Stowell, Josiah Chen Kawa, Laura Gunderson, Angelica Desiree Aguilera, Jonah Holiday, Natalie A. Phillips,
Christopher Daniel Singleton.
Ella Maria Chiranzi, Kristen Paulus Petco, Shruti Kasturi, Ariana Padilla Cornejo, Sai Genevieve Vamula, Anthony Reynolds, Bridget Cemental Medina, Siddharth Kayla Vasudio, Mohamed Essam Morsi, Paige Faith Vaughn, Elena Ballesteros, Hunter Logan Belvis, Zar Ni Yu,
Justina M. Abde,
Maria de la Luz Avila,
Maria Albarak,
Angela Nicole Tovis, Crystal Ortiz Borboa, Chaz Esteban Bustos, Segen Zeru Mengesteab, Marco Argentera, Tony Mugwaneza Ibrahim, Austin Abaroa, Fatuma Mohammed, Koji Ishi, Amran Mohammed, Lucas David Tozi Rodriguez, Molly Catherine Ostrowski, Enrique Javier Correa Ortiz, Paul Stanley Miller, Joseph Dwight Semien II, Jordan Janzero, Jude Stackpole, Tyler Joseph Slaney, Gabrielle Foote, Griffin Guy Steffi, Brianna Collins, Judy Al-Ayash, Rachel May Richards, Sindro Nicholas Francis Longino, Frankie Parker, Shiwoo Jung, Blake Edward Breeden, Zachary Shirato, Sherry Dawn Giller, Noah Joshua Klinger, Rodney George Perkins Jr., Vanessa Lopez, Kate Obker, Cecilia J. Lopez, Eunice Ngabire, Fatima Cecilia Aguila Benjume, Angelica Hunt, Aaliyah Parsons, Alexis Andrea Granum, Oscar Giovanni Cota Rosales, Marhama Hassan,
Feridun Hano Zengana,
Gabriella Rose Zwal, Asaki Mahalia Roll, Poria Kavakeb,
Lokmani Rai,
Angelina Grieco, James William Cavellis, Madison Sini, Omar Robles Quintana, Abdullah Kamal Hisham Mehdi, Bernadine Claire Bueno, Sandra Ann Thomas, Jiao Nyop Nguyen Nguyen, Hadel Gazona, Jesus Vieira, Brittany Tran, Kyle Allen Voname, Michaela Heredia, Kayona Moa Bautista, Mason William Lapora, Ailana Megan Christine Ray, Elias Alvarez, Olivia Genevieve Thompson, Claire Christine Cunningham, Mia Nicasia Tarditi, Isabel Marie Smith, Sydney Faye Hatzenbeeler, Mason Nicole Gipple, Faith Rosie Lee Ellis, Caden Ann Long, Brianna Riley Patterson, Jennifer L. De La Pena, Oscar Adrian Bonilla Morales, Jacob Nomar Garcia, CJ Burrell, Tyler Joseph Vega Smith, Luke Gerard Brown, Annalise Josephine Ramondo, Jacob Alexander Vasquez, Krishna Nanubai Aher, Nicholas Bradley Lancaster, Alexa Ray Mercado, David Acosta Gomez, Nikki Fala Rastegar, Matheson McMiller, Victoria Sanchez Valencia, Kindle Jean Crawford, Ashley Suzette Garnica, Isabella Trinity Sina, Vidal Belcher, Yahaira Bustos, Summer Joy Gabor, Tyler Molyneux, Chelsea Alexis Penagos, Gabriel E. Collin, Andrea Acuna, Ada Lee Mortensen, Emeka Kalu, Somia Khatun, Sophia Michelle Kundasta, Jade Chioma Sarah Oji, Taryn Aline Gleish, Winnie Pony Bethuel Mulai, Rachel Solano, Hovo Ivanov, Samuel Beaudry, Osvaldo Fabian Martinez, Natasha Brianna Ramirez, Jason Wynn, Abigail Bailey Reed, Jana Elkishin, Isabella Elise Gasca, Sarah Khalid Al-Fatlawi, Jasmine DeGraff, Jasmine Yvette Robles, Olivia Grace Boldhouse, Ryan Elise Jackson, Daisy Irene Serrano, Jocelyn Marie M., Allison Gonzalez, Luis Rangel, Melanie Demian, Annette Cassandra Barosio, Brittany Emerald Smith, Meha Parit Kaur, Camille Kayla Nazal, Fu Point Thay Cho, Reagan Wright, Jaylyn Gianna Marie Johansson, Perla Clementina Arias, Coleman Sales, Jose Oscar Miranda, Alejandro Gustavo Garcia de Aro, Mercy Mahoro Kimbiti, Ilham A. Duress, Genomi Alexia Pineda Sanchez,
Miret Bernal Wandi,
Michael Haley Jesus Duressa, Tyra Isadora Martin, Frank Alejandro Fernandez Avila, Biraj Kadka, Jesus Alejandro Martinez Guevara, Salar Ahmad Noor, Victoria Rosenbach, Allison Grace Edwards, Naomi Celeste Cervantes, Sophia Price, Samaya Garcia, Aliyah Gonzalez, Katie Jocelyn Cartagena Linez, Mason Patrick Malloy, Alexandria Clark, Diana Michelle Rizzo, Alondra Guerrero, Cheyenne Sierra Corbridge,
Skylar Paige Centeno.
Catherine Lee Glaudeman, Anissa Brianna Falcon, Misty Wilhelm, Ariana Victoria Contreras, Carelia Natalie Gil Dorame, April Ngoyen, Mohamed Nuru Ali, Sergio Fraga Perez, Ariel Celine Salamat, Dina M. Olivencia, Matthew Lucas Tully, Alyssa Marie Coleman, Olivia Ann Montez, Deanna April Holguin, Mary Margaret Lanier, Olivia Jean Cox, Trinity Johnson, Journey Bernay Curtis, Brianna Michelle Ochoa, Samuel Paul Aguilar, Christian Emiliano Leon, Mariana Reyes Lopez, Cassandra Keller, James N. Papas, Angelina Fiorentino, Ariane Raymond Duquela, Renee Kolontarova, Samantha Gallegos, Nicholas Clayton Champ, Isabella Lexan Diaz, Adisu Tadese Seifu, Brianda Jimenez, Rhett Nyman, Zane Garrett Taylor, Ileana Cecilia Aldama, Leo Peter Job, Jocelyn Lee Gora, Noor Mohammed, Jacqueline Valdez Beltran, Ricardo Gomez, Courtney Rupert,
Ashley Nok Kwong,
Jesus Alejandro Estrada, Brianna Marguerite Gutierrez, Clarissa Marina Lopez, Juan Isaias Marquez, Jaden Jolie Montano, Adam Ibrahim Gad, Emma Caroline Cross, Jax Taylor Solorio, Jenna Marie Petak Harris, Naisha Richardson, Haley Mariah Powell, Skyla Cochran, Caitlin So, Christian Merchan, Alexia Crystal Marquez, Evelyn Lopez, Zanea Allen, Fabian Team, Cheyenne Grace Cervantes, Sonia Idali Diaz, Liam J. Fleming, Brooke Elizabeth White, Brandon Wen, Yadania Mayela Rodriguez, Ian Alexander Daniel Schuell, Victoria Nicole Valenzuela, Elijah Isaac Bonus, Sharanya Manaka Venkatesan, Sarah Ann Lopez, Natasha Faye Campbell, Sophia Renee Alonzo, Iti Navarro, Laisha Miranda Ashley, Colby Marina, Daniel Hugh Tran, Nicole Clarisha Soto, Suraj Puvati, Anaya Lopez, Dylan James Schomer, Caitlin Shelby Duncan, Margaret Halson, Molly Abigail Bessa, Celia J. Martinson Burke, Hannah Marlene Weaver, Trinity Ocampo,
William John Colley,
Janelle Jenkins, McKenna Joy Foster, Louis James Upton, Caitlin Elizabeth Cormier, Roberto Emmanuel Ruiz Felix, Hugo Victor Soto Maciel Jr., Abigail Stoll, Jacob Matthews Durfelt, Jared Nicholas Benton, Shannon Sheehan, Emily Ann Garavuso, Vanessa Renee Zapanchik, Shay Elizabeth Nolette, Ridwan Aronile, Addison Marie Sawaska, Valentina Israel Castro, Chloe Bracken Carrion,
Michelle Martinez Gonzalez.
Madison Mackenzie Isaacson. Noemi Avalos. Avery Ryan Hannigan. Victoria Naomi Gibson Lawrence. Jackson Alexander Floyd. Dakota Lynn Budd. Kaylee Noel Campbell. Amy Chen. Allie Lynn Marcit.
Rionre Daisy Flores Tamayo.
Ana Maria Cosentino.
Viera Saila.
Riley Savion Bergeson. Madison Pham. Tyler Jensen.
Jessica Beltran Salazar.
Solaya Aline Sanchez. Ayan Nasruddin Ali. Lauren Elizabeth Maloney. Nahomi Ramirez Coronel. Kayana Rain Benali. Athena Aries Arroyo. Andrea Marie Batres. Abriana M. Lopez. Julia Guevara. Stephen Montero. Jennifer Sarah Saban. Jonathan Barrios Flores. Hannah Pack. Jose Luis Monzo III. Haley Cohen. Caden LaChapelle. Daisy Olmos. Riley Zane Harrison. Ana Lugo. Samaya Grace Morin. Alia Aguilar. Ananya R. Vontadu. Jabba Bomik. Angel Avila Ortega. Sarah Maria Mara Lambert. Cicely Malia Cisade. Blakely Kinzel Fusillo. Joanna Joseph. Brianna Rose Curley. David Uba. Nijoni Dawn James. Nikki Wynn Hong. Elizabeth Mora Monterroso. Hudsia Mateen. Afnan Haider Al-Mosawi. Amrit Kaur. Bonnie Carr.
Hi, Michael Crow here, president of ASU. If you're sitting and watching this video, that means you're at an ASU convocation. We have the two formal graduations, undergraduates and graduate students, and then our colleges all have convocations, and then we have lots of celebrations and lots of special events. I just want to say, since many of you did not come to graduation, that I want to give you my own offerings of congratulations. I want to say that I hope that you thank your families, the others that helped you to get here, your fellow citizens that helped you to be able to have access to such a university, all the things that are going on. This is really a moment for you to be thankful to others. It might be hard to see that given everything that you've been through, but it's really, really important that you do that. I want to also make sure that you take on some burden of responsibility. You're a privileged individual, privileged enough to come to a university, finish a university, move on with your life. You've been empowered to be, as much as what we can presently do, a master learner. You've been empowered to take on new challenges, new problems, create new opportunities, create new outcomes, create new pathways for our society. I just want you to take the spirit of ASU, this institution which is built around the idea of inclusion and inclusive success. We measure ourselves based on who we include versus who we exclude and how they succeed. We take on research that benefits the public. We take on challenges that our communities are facing. Each of you should be embracing a part of that as a part of your life going forward also, so I hope that you're able to do that. you're not separating from ASU, you're just moving on to the next role of your life, the next period of your life. We hope that you stay connected to us. We hope that you stay a universal learner for the rest of your life and that you call upon us often to be helpful to you as you're going through these learning challenges and learning opportunities. And mostly, just want to say congratulations to you and to your family, and best of luck, and go Sun Devils.
Please rise and join me in giving all of our graduates a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. Graduates. Graduates, you're now alumni. We invite you all to stay involved with ASU and the College of Health Solutions. With over 650,000 alumni around the globe, the ASU Alumni Association is the ideal way to remain connected to your alma mater. We believe we have effectively prepared you to make your dreams a reality, to be happy and successful in your personal and professional pursuits, and to continue making the world a better place. We hope you remain engaged at ASU, with the College of Health Solutions, and with your community. We hope you will take all you have learned and change the world. You are already making a difference. Show us what you can do next. Please visit the college alumni page on the website to stay in touch. We can't wait to hear about how you change the future of health. Yes. Now, let's welcome Yu Lee back to the stage, and we'll be join him in singing the ASU Alma Mater. At the conclusion of the Alma Mater, students and guests, please wait in your seats until the deans and faculty have processed off the stage and out of the arena. Then, you can head out to join your family and friends outside. Congratulations, health leaders. You did it!
Where the bold saguaros raise their arms on high, praying strength for brave tomorrows from the western sky, where eternal mountains kneel at sunset's gate. Here we hail thee, Alma Mater, Arizona State.
Let's go, Julie.
Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bags, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball. Yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom. Yeah. If you with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see.
Thank you for attending today's Convocation ceremony at Desert Financial Arena. Please begin making your way towards the nearest exit. Floor access is restricted to graduates, working staff, and essential personnel. At the close of today's ceremony, we ask that for your safety and the safety of everyone, you meet your graduate outside the venue at a pre-designated area away from the building. On behalf of Arizona State University, congratulations, graduates.
People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old, being frank. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game. But instead I'm in a trap, though. Not so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl.